Taurus Horoscope. Second half of September 2025, a season of shifts. Hello Taurus. Welcome to your horoscope for the second half of September 2025. This is not just another 2 weeks on the calendar. The stars are telling a story of change. Some planets that were strong are becoming weaker, while others that have been quiet are gathering new strength. In other words, the energy is shifting. You may feel like life is slowing down in some places but opening new doors in others. In this forecast, I'll walk you through the 4 big planetary influences shaping your experience. 1. Mars moving out of its powerful position, reducing stress, but also lowering your energy. 2. The rare combination of Ketu, Uranus, and Venus activating your home and family zone. 3. Mercury's change from a powerful blessing into a financial warning. 4. And finally, Jupiter's upcoming return to strength in early October, bringing surprising blessings and major life shifts. Let's explore how each of these influences will play out in your life. And I'll share examples so you can see how the energies may show up for you personally. Theme 1. Mars weakens. From pressure to relief for much of the year, Mars has been fueling your projects and responsibilities. Earlier this month, it was in a strong position, driving you to work hard on new ventures, projects with children, or creative initiatives. You may have felt pressure to deliver, to compete, to prove yourself. But as we step into the second half of September, Mars shifts into what's called the enemy house, or Ari in Thaiastrology. This is a softer, less aggressive position. What does this mean for you? Projects become easier. Things that once felt heavy or exhausting may suddenly feel lighter. For example, if you were managing a demanding school project with your children, or carrying the weight of a big presentation at work, now the intensity softens. You can breathe easier. Conflicts reduce. Earlier, you may have faced challenges with competitors or colleagues. Mars in this new position reduces friction, meaning arguments or conflicts fade away. Instead of feeling like you're fighting a constant battle, you can now manage competition more calmly. Energy dips. On the flip side, your personal drive may feel lower. Instead of being on fire with motivation, you might crave downtime. Activities that once energized you could now feel like chores. Example, imagine you've been training for a sports event or pushing hard at the gym. With Mars shifting, you may suddenly think, I don't feel like running 10 miles today, I just want to take a walk or rest. That's not weakness. It's the cosmos telling you it's okay to slow down. This is a period for rest and balance. Let go of unnecessary battles. Use your energy wisely, and don't push yourself to the point of burnout. Theme 2. Ketu, Uranus and Venus, home, family, and property. Now let's talk about one of the most fascinating movements of this month. Ketu and Uranus entering your rising sign, while Venus moves into your house of family and property. This is a potent combination, especially for Taurus, who is naturally connected to stability, beauty, and the comforts of home. Family and property shifts. You may have new ideas related to home or family projects. For instance, you might start planning to renovate your house, decorate a room, or even consider moving. There may also be changes involving parents or elders in the family. If an elderly family member has health issues, you might find yourself helping them, coordinating care, or simply spending more time supporting them. Venus in the house of family makes this period favorable for purchasing property, vehicles, or household items. You may feel drawn to beautify your home environment, buying art, upgrading furniture, or creating a more harmonious atmosphere. Balancing responsibilities, but here's the challenge. Venus is still in tension with Saturn in the opposite house. This creates a push and pull energy. On one hand, you want to focus on your home, make it comfortable, or invest in property. On the other, work responsibilities and family duties may pile up, stretching you thin. Example, imagine you're in the middle of negotiating a property deal or helping your parents move. At the same time, your office requires you to deliver on an important deadline. You may feel like you're being pulled in 2 directions. The lesson here is balance. Don't try to do everything at once. Delegate where possible, And remember that you don't have to carry every responsibility alone. Theme 3. Mercury shift from fortune to financial caution. Now let's focus on finances. Until September 28th, Mercury is in an extremely powerful position called Mahauch the Exalted. This is fantastic news for your money. It suggests a strong flow of income, luck with investments or creative projects, financial blessings, possibly from intellectual or communication-based work. You may experience small windfalls, bonuses, or payments coming in from unexpected sources. But here's the turning point. After September 28th, Mercury moves into the enemy house and joins Mars. This creates turbulence in your financial world. What this means for you: expenses could increase, especially related to children, investments, or new commitments. Money could leak out through small but frequent expenses. For example, paying for repairs, helping family members, or unexpected school fees. If you're not careful, you might spend more than you realize. This is why the advice is clear. Manage your finances carefully before September 28th. Pay off debts if possible. Avoid taking on big new commitments after Mercury shifts. Build a small financial cushion so you're not stressed by sudden expenses. Example: suppose you receive a bonus mid-September. Instead of spending it all on luxuries, set aside a portion. Because after the 28th, that cushion could save you when unexpected bills arrive. Theme 4. Jupiter's return to strength, a turning point in October. Finally, let's look at Jupiter, your planet of growth and blessings. Right now, Jupiter has been weak, and you may have felt it as a lack of direction or hope. But on October 2nd, Jupiter enters Maha Chakra, a position of great power, in your house of friends, networks, and unexpected gains. This is huge. Blessings from Jupiter: financial luck. You could receive money from unexpected places, inheritance, property sales, old investments, or even something you thought was lost. For example, you might sell land that's been sitting idle for years, or an old insurance claim finally pays out. Support from networks, friends, colleagues, or social groups may bring opportunities. Perhaps a friend recommends you for a job, or a contact opens doors for your business. Major life shifts. This position of Jupiter often signals changes in career, client base, or even life direction. A job change, promotion, or the chance to enter a new industry could appear. Travel and education. This is also excellent for those planning long-distance travel or pursuing higher education. Imagine being accepted into a foreign university, receiving a scholarship, or finally traveling to study something you've always dreamed of. The dual nature of change, however, Jupiter's blessings often come with responsibility. You may gain wealth or opportunity, but you may also face new expenses, commitments, or obligations. It's like being promoted at work. You get more pay, but also more responsibility. Practical guidance for Taurus. So how do you navigate the second half of September? Here are 5 key tips. 1. Rest your energy. With Mars weakening, don't push yourself to exhaustion. Prioritize rest and self-care. 2. Balance home and work. Family responsibilities may compete with work duties. Don't try to do everything. Learn to prioritize. 3. Secure finances before September 28th. Take advantage of Mercury's blessing while it lasts. Save, invest wisely, and avoid overspending. 4. Prepare for Jupiter's blessings. Think ahead about how you'd like to grow in career, education, or finances, so you're ready to act when opportunities come in October. 5. Stay flexible. This is a month of shifts. Some doors close, but others open. Embrace change instead of resisting it. Closing. A time of preparation, Taurus. The second half of September is like standing on a bridge between two worlds. On one side, the pressure of earlier months is easing. On the other, the promise of October's blessings is drawing near. Mars teaches you to rest. Venus shows you the importance of home and family. Mercury reminds you to be smart with money. And Jupiter whispers that your breakthrough is just around the corner. So take this time to prepare, to conserve your energy, and to align yourself with what truly matters. Because when Jupiter rises in October, it will bring opportunities that can reshape your life in powerful ways. Trust the process. The best is yet to come. That's your Taurus horoscope for the second half of September 2025. If you've been feeling pressure, know that relief and renewal are on the way.